It's the Frank and Joe Show.
Brought to you this week by the Cafe Bombay restaurant, serving Indian cuisine and the finest cheeseburgers in Mullen Town.
Their motto is, the best way to curry favor is to favor curry.
Another beautiful day in Mullen Town, isn't it, Frank?
Yes, no. It certainly is. But I'm surprised to see you here. I thought you were out shopping the after Christmas sales and wouldn't be home until later.
Yes, I went shopping, but the crowds were horrendous, and the sales sucked like a Hoover. What have you been doing, as if I didn't know? I'll bet you were in the basement, taping another episode of that stupid show of yours.
Friday with Frank? Why, yes. As you know, you said I could just tape Friday with Frank when you aren't at home.
It's a darn good thing, too. Honestly, Frank, it's a complete waste of time. Why don't you just give in to the Mad Bomber's demands and cancel Friday with Frank?
Now, Joe, you know that we can't give in to the demands of terrorists. Besides, people all over the world are counting on me.
Well, if the Mad Bomber blows you to bits, your idiotic fans will just be counting the number of pieces you have been blown into.
Anyway, I'm glad you are home. I have a surprise for you.
Oh no. I always hate your surprises. What is it this time? Did you buy me another giant Brazilian iguana? That last one was a freaking prehistoric reptile. I wouldn't have minded so much if I hadn't kept finding it in our bathtub.
No. Well, yes. Something like that. The Mullen Town Police have assigned Officer Bobby to head up security for us on account of the threats against my life by the Mad Bomber. He or she will be with us around the clock.
Good grief. You mean he or she will be moving in with us?
Yes, no. Believe me, it is a necessary precaution. He or she will be moving into one of the guest rooms. In fact, he or she should be here any second.
Good morning, folks. Another pretty day in Mullen Town, isn't it?
You are too late. We have already done that part of the skit.
Sorry I am late. Which guest room would you like me to use?
You may use either one you like. We have one pink guest room and one blue guest room. Right, Frank?
Yes, we have one pink guest room and one blue guest room. Which one do you prefer?
I believe I'll use the pink one.
Did you hear that, Frank? Officer Bobby prefers the pink one.
Quite. It is more secure than the other. I'll just go get my things.
Say, Frank, do you see where I am going with this? Listen. Everyone in Mullen Town wants to know if Officer Bobby is a little boy or a little girl. If we play our cards right, this could be our chance to find out what sex Officer Bobby really is.
Well, it doesn't seem like a very productive use of our time. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
I have put my things in the pink bedroom. Do you mind if I use the loo?
What do you mean by use the loo?
Oh, sorry. It's British slang. You know, like in Britain, a truck is called a lorry, an elevator is called a lift, and a restroom is called the loo.
I see. Okay, we have two restrooms. The ladies' room is upstairs, while the men's room is down here on the main floor.
Alright then. I'll use the men's room.
See what I mean, Frank?
The men's room is the more convenient one at the moment. Well, nature calls. I'll be right back.
Well, Joe, it seems that tricking Officer Bobby into revealing his or her true gender may turn out to be more difficult than we thought.
Quiet, Frank. He or she will hear us. We just need to be persistent. He or she is bound to slip up sooner or later.
I'm back. If you don't mind, I'll just do a security sweep about the grounds.
Officer Bobby, Frank and I were just about to make some lunch. Would you care to join us?
Don't mind if I do, Mum.
Great. We can have either chicken salad finger sandwiches, or hot and spicy chili. Which would you like?
Joe likes finger sandwiches, while I usually have the chili.
Well then. That is a poser. Why don't let's have both today? That way everyone is happy. I'll just go and get things started.
Okay, I'll come with you. I'd like to see how you handle yourself in a kitchen.
Little does Joe know that I planned all this from the start, just to keep her occupied. What shall I do? Gee, while Joe is busy analyzing Officer Bobby and unable to keep track of me, I'll have the chance to go back down to the basement and tape some more Friday with Frank.